Alright everybody, welcome to We Were Here Too. Me and Chris played We Were Here 1 a while back, but we totally didn't realize that there was a second game, and we are so glad. By the way, Chris, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you talking and everything. I'm just enjoying it, looking around and stuff.
Nice. We are kind of very well accustomed with puzzle games, but We Were Here 1 kind of spunked us a little bit.
Speak for yourself there, Puzzle Land. I am dumb luck all the way, and you know it. Also, it's gonna be fun from 2 point of views because we're gonna get spots where I'm talking, but not to you, and there's spots where you're gonna be talking, but not to me.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, there should be the same thing from the first game where we cannot talk over each other. We need to take seconds to talk. I think the red icon in the top corner is what it means when the other person's trying to talk.
Yeah, I saw that. I tested it too midway through your talk. I clicked real quickly to be like, is it the same? It is. So if I'm talking and can't hear you, you start talking, and if you start talking and I can't hear if I start trying to talk. So taking turns the best way.
Okay, so I'm gonna give a quick description of my room for you. It is a large kind of crypt with caskets. And every single casket has a little wooden sign over with a symbol. And there's a locked door. 2 of them, to be exact.
I'm in a crypt area as well here. I came from like a river, like a sewer part. There's one big crypt with symbols on it and a lever, and there's a door, one single door path I have, which it says the door is locked, so I cannot pull it. And going over to the crypt real quickly, because I guarantee you probably got symbols and I don't. I've got 3 things here that need symbols.
Alright, do you need symbols, or do I need to read out symbols to you to get it to work?
It appears to be like turny things, so I can flip them around between a certain amount of symbols. For example, there's like let's see here, there's a turtle with a T coming out the bottom of him, some like a 3-headed man, and there's house with little fuzzy parts in the corner.
Okay, I see the turtle. Yeah, I see, okay, turtle with a T coming out of it. That there is a candelabra, the 3-headed man, let's call it a candelabra. And then I have what seems to be a winding street that winds from one street to another. And the last one's an hourglass, it looks like, or like maybe like an army chair.
Oh, so you have like 4 symbols down there. I only have 3 spots to put symbols, and each like one symbol area has a scroll wheel of multiple symbols. For example, the turtle also has like a giant like, okay, it's in the shape of a T, but it has a triangle at the top of it. There's like looks like a cup with an extra curve at the thing. There is like an upside down stick man with no head, and then there's like an F with, yes, it's like a fancy F with 2 things through it, and then there's like an alien on a boat.
Okay, I'd assume we have to match the symbols over there with what I have. So, right across from the turtle is another turtle. Right across from my candelabra is the windy street. And then right next to my other candelabra is what I said, like a chalice.
So you've got turtle, wavy lines, chalice, and that's about it. I've only got 3 spots to put symbols though.
Yeah, I've got 2 turtles, 2 candelabras, a chalice, and a windy road. There might be one around the corner here. No, there isn't. Never mind.
The first one at least gave us a hint. This one's just like, yeah, here you go, boys. You played the first one. Here's the second one. Figure it out yourself. Well, I have no other things in my room. This is the only thing is the big turny thing. So I guess give me a symbol for the first row, and I'll try to find it.
Wait. I think I might have found the thing. So this game told us to look for small details. Okay. So I'm looking at a grate and I see 3 symbols that are like glowy red. So there's a chalice with a little curvature under it that you said earlier. There is what seems to be like a toe with a bit of splinter coming out of the end of it, and then there's like a J with a table on in the middle of it, with like a circle on top of the J.
Okay, to reaffirm, we got chalice, which is like a Y at the bottom, then it goes up into a D with like a C on it, and then we got I think the toe thing, which looks like a tower with a flag on it, like a hill with a flag. And then I've got the like table with a J with a circle with a plus inside.
Yep, perfect.
Pulling the lever. Don't know if anything happened.
Doors. Oh wait, I had a door unlocked over here.
I feel like that did not work.
A door is unlocked, Chris.
We have a door unlocked, so I'm just the no unlocked door person.
Okay, so the small room that opened up has a book in it, in cursive writing, which I can't really read because I have forgotten how to do cursive, and a lever that has a light on it that's flashing every few seconds.
Cool, again, I'm still stuck here with 3 symbol box with lever and locked door. I got nothing new for you here, but if you figure out something, please do tell me. I would love the lever.
Okay, tell me if you can still hear me reading this, okay? Can you still hear me?
I cannot hear you when you're reading.
Okay, wait, no, I'm gonna start reading it now. In these coffins, my 3 beautiful children lay, forever at rest. My biggest fear is that my remaining $2 will join them soon in these heavenly lands. Often the death of her dear betrothed Valderman and our beloved something. Amelia's distances herself even more from her father. The only soaps she can find is in hunting deer in the woods. Every time she leaves the castle, I fear I will never see her again.
Maybe it's got to do with something with how far away the grave symbols are from each other.
Okay, then, yeah, okay. Only. Oh, okay. Okay, Chris, I've got it. There are 5 spaces for coffins with 5 symbols, or no, 6 spaces for coffins, but only 3 of them have coffins in them. So we have Turtle, Windy Road, Candelabra.
Everyone's like an S, and there's like 2 lines at the bottom, 2 lines at the top.
Yes, and also try not to, when you're talking, let go of the right click too early, because then it'll.
Yeah, you've done that a couple times to me. I think that's just the game being a little slow, but I'm a full lever now. I'm free. My door has been opened. I can leave.
Are you in a giant courtroom area?
The door is shut behind me. There's a book in front of me. There are banners with symbols. This looks like a ritual room. I'm being completely honest. It looks like I'm in the room where they sacrifice people and stuff.
Okay. I'm in a large open room with a book, and there's like a kind of weird, not monolith, but I don't remember what they're called, but in the middle of the room, it's tall and you can walk inside it.
Big old circle with like a symbol in the center, kind of like, it looks like a sun kind of, surrounded by candles and vents.
Okay, definitely not. Yeah, no, we're different things. Okay, but I have a book here. Okay, my love for you burns with the integrity of 1,000 suns. Your beauty shines as bright as the light of the stars and the colors of the something in our garden. Love you forever, B. And I have 6 pictures of candles, all with Roman numerals on them.
Okay, in my room there are 2 banners. There's a red banner with a bunch of symbols on it, circles. There's also a blue banner with a bunch of symbols on it. There's also a book I can read, which is just hold right click while I'm left clicking on.
I also have a red and blue banner with symbols on them.
Can you still hear me?
I can. Hold right click while you're reading.
I have never been happy in my life than the moment I met you, and I am honored to receive your love and esteem you. I could be with you forever, and the promise of your eternal love, and the very thrilling, but the sacrifice is too great. I cannot let you get through with this. I cannot let you destroy that strong, pure heart of yours. I hope you would understand the things I have done to keep you from making the big mistake. And then on the second page, I want you to remember me as I was on the something night in the rose garden. I want you to remember I will always love you, and I want you to remember I will always be with you even when I am not there. Earthly would anyone love you forever? And on the same page, this page is actually ripped, so the corner of it.
Okay, so what I'm getting the vibe that these guys want to be in love forever. So they did fucking rituals to try to make that happen.
I made another discovery. I walked up to a candle and clicked on it. I can light my candles. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, but they are in a big circle.
Okay, I have a formation, like I said before, a formation of 6 candles in this book. So I think you have to light them in a certain order.
And take a guess of which one's which.
Okay, I'll try to describe the small details of this book. So, the first candle is a tall, thin candle. The second candle is a tall, thick candle. The third one is also a tall, thick candle. The fourth one is a small, thick candle. The fourth one is also a tall, thick candle. And the last one is a very small, thick candle.
To give you an update, all the candles are exactly the same, all the stands are exactly the same. They're just in a big circle spaced out, and I can light them in different orders depending on what you tell me to light.
Okay. Is one of the candles right behind, like on the other side of the book? If you read.
Yes, one is directly on the other side of the book.
Okay, then let's do it like this. We'll say it in like a clock. So, first a clock right in front of the book. So the first candle is 6 o'clock.
I gotcha. I got one at 6 o'clock. One that would be, I guess that's 10 11, 12-ish. No, that's 12. 12 is directly in front of it. 6 is here, so this would be more like 7 and 9. And then this one would be more kind of like 3 and 1 or 4. Actually, yeah, 4 and 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna read it like I said, the clock right in front of it. So the first one would be 6, then 8, then 2, then 4, then 10, then 12.
Banner's lit up.
Banners are lit, yes. What are the symbols that you have on your banner?
Blue banner has there's the big thing, and its first symbol is like straight up just a little line, and then running over to I just realized I can scroll over the banners for different symbols. 1 second. Going to the other banner, the red banner. Red banner is circle with a small circle with X in it at the very bottom of this big circle.
Okay, yeah, red banner is like a U at the top with a line going right down the middle. Then it at the middle of it is a line that goes to 2 C's on the outside, and then an X with a circle by the bottom, right?
Okay, I have those symbols on there, but the first one lit up for me is, and the only one lit up my ad, and it seems like I can only light up ones connected to this one, so I can't reach any of the ones on the other side of the map, but the only one lit up right now is the circle with an X through it at the bottom.
Okay. I'll try to describe the blue banner one for you then. It is the J with the circle, like the circle with the X, the circle with a dot in it, and it's a U, and at the tips of the U are 2 circles.
I think I have to do like backwards compatibility here. So I have to refer what you're doing. So for example, I see a like lollipop with a dart, like a circle, like not a dot, but a circle inside of it. Then there is a U with 2 circles at the end of it. Before I can reach it, I have to select one of the 2 connecting to it. So it has to be the J, or it has to be the U with triangles. Which someone tells me it's the J with
The J with the triangle at the end of it, right?
I'm connecting the dots based off what you said.
Okay.
Is then looking at the full symbol, it's like, okay, the best way to explain it, top to bottom, we've got 2 circles at the very top, then the U base connecting those 2 circles, then below those 2 circles in between the U is a circle with a circle in it, and a line that goes down, it gets cut in half by a line, and the line curves and gets.
Perfect, that's exactly what I have.
Okay, so I have to take what you're saying, your big symbols, and I have to backwards compatible. So tell me what the red guy is.
Okay, what is the first thing you have for the red?
For me, it's circle with an X, but I just need you to explain like the full symbol.
Okay, so going up is a line that gets cut in half by a line with 2 C's at the ends of each of the line. It goes up, and at the top is kind of cut by a U.
You cut off, my friend.
You have the circle with an X, then a singular line goes up, it's cut in half by a line with U's at the ends of it, then it goes up to another U.
Okay, so here is my question then. So I'm gonna take a guess here, but do the U's have extra, like the U's on the side that's cutting in half, do they have extra little bits poking out of it, or are they just U's and on a blank stick?
They have extra little bits poking out in the middle of them, yes.
Okay, and then the U at the very top, does it have an extra line poking out?
Correct.
Okay, so explaining the full symbol now. from like bottom up, I have a circle with an X that gets cut by a line which you use with extra little bits. Then it gets like there's like a little spot that like looks like it's exploding. Then it goes up to a U with 2 circles.
Okay, I think the parts that are exploding might be different. When it's getting past the 2 U's with little bits sticking out, it's just 2 lines, one small and one large line.
Yeah, okay, I changed my thing now. It's like a smaller line and then the bigger line, and then it goes into the U thing.
Correct.
I can still interact with the banners, but it's only like to change the symbols.
Maybe that part's not done then.
Maybe the symbols are not the same?
This whole part of us that's looking through this probably cut video, because there's so much of us just looking around trying to figure out this puzzle.
My only guess is I messed up the symbols somehow.
There's a lever in the little side room that I didn't notice. I just flipped it. Has anything happened over there?
Nothing so far, no.
I noticed because when I in the other room where I had those symbols, I didn't pull the lever in there either. Maybe that's just like a hint thing or something.
Again, I think it's just the symbols I messed up somehow, but I'm not sure.
These hair and these like they talk about using the knives in her hair, but like there's a knife over by this coffin and a chalice. Maybe this coffin has something to do.
While you're trying to figure it out, I'm gonna keep reading off the symbols because I'll tell you how to build a symbol. I always have to start with the circle with an X through it. The next thing I went to was a line with 2 lines going sideways through it, one being bigger than the other. Then I had to go down to a symbol with a line going through it with 2 U's and the 2 ends sticking out of the U's. Then I had to go over to a big U with a line sticking out the bottom of it and 2 circles at the top of it.
Wait, what? Did you describe the red as and the blue at the same time?
Nope, just the red.
Okay, that doesn't sound like the right description. The red should be, from bottom to top, a X with a circle in it, or a circle with an X in it. Then going up should be a slash with the 2 U's sticking out of the ends. Then it's the small line, and then it's the large line, and then it's the big U at the top.
With the way I have to build these is I have to connect the dots, so I can only go to the next symbol near it. So for example, for me to access the U with a big slash through it, first I had to get the base. So I had to start with the circle with an X, then it went to the big line with the circle and circle with the with the 2 slashes through it. and then I put a bigger slash through it with the U with the 2 extra lines coming out, and then put the top on with the extra line and 2 circles.
Okay. So go ahead and just tell me everything in detail about the red one. Just you go through everything in detail.
Okay. Detail full big circle starting from top going down. 2 tiny circles in the U with a line sticking out in the middle of the U. Then I go down, there's big slash, then tinier slash, and the line keeps going down to really big slash with 2 U's with ends pointing out in the middle of them. Then I go down to a circle with an X.
Chris, there is no, on the red one, there is no giant U with 2 circles on it.
What do you mean no U with 2 circles pointing out of it?
Like, okay. The big U at the top has no 2 circles on it. It's just a big U with a line jutting out of the middle of it.
That would have been useful either. There is now fire.
Okay, Chris. Yep. In the middle of my room, there is now symbols.
There's a fire beneath the thing now. The things I was talking about earlier now can be selected. Give me
Give you symbols?
Give me symbols.
Okay. Now first of all, there is a kind of symbol in the middle that's pointing to all the symbols. It points at all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 9 symbols. I think there's 9. No, there's only 8. Okay. But like 6 of them are connected by in pairs of 2, and 2 are just alone.
For me, it's a circle in the center with like the circle in the middle has like a sun in it, kind of, but lines are connecting everything, while the symbols are on the outer edge of the circle, and I can select one symbol at a time.
Okay. Let me go back to the big book. Maybe there's something about that, or I'll just go ahead and just name. I'll name the symbols that are alone, and maybe we'll get us somewhere. So the first symbol that's alone, I can see, is a line with a diamond in it.
I've got a line with diamond. I'm clicking it.
Okay, then there's an X with like half diamonds connecting them.
Oh, I've got that. And okay, when I did this, the first symbol made a fiery line from the center thing connecting the second symbol.
Okay. Shit. I don't know if I... Oh, wait! No! I know what I have to do! I know! What I think we have to do, Chris, is those ones that are alone is the start and the end of the puzzle. It has to go across to the ones on the other side. Okay. Is there a way to start over?
Yes, if I start over, it unlights all of them, and I've started back with the line with...
Line with diamond? You start back with that?
I can start with either one, but I've started with that one first since it seemed like...
Okay, do you know the Spax pack in Minecraft? Do you know like what that like that little like symbol that looks kind of like the breast cancer symbol, but it's squarey?
Yeah, no, you lost me immediately.
A square with bunny ears. How about that?
Okay, I see. It's like if you look at it at one angle, it's like a diamond with 2 extra bits poking out.
Yeah, and if you look at it the other way, it's like the the breast cancer symbol or like the fax symbol for like ours or diamonds.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, next should be lightning storm.
I've got the lightning storm.
Next is like the diamond, but instead of having 2 Pokebits at the top, it has 2 Pokebits at the bottom as well.
It's like the cancer symbol with 2 extra tops, right?
Correct. Next should be what seems to be a butterfly, but there's not a separation in the middle. Like, it's a box, but like the top and bottom have a kind of caved in.
For example, it's flatline into point into. It's like a rectangle with 2 points crossed.
Yeah, it's like a rectangle, but like the 2 shorter sides are like 90 degrees inward.
With no line in the middle.
Correct. It's lit? Did you say? You cut out.
I lit it.
Next should be 2 triangles touching tips, or like infinity.
I like the 2 triangles touching tips. It makes more sense.
Next is what seems to be like an X with a line in the middle, but like it's really weird kind of X.
I got it. The line in the middle. There's only one last symbol, so I'm going to click it immediately. Okay.
Go ahead. It should be the X. I don't know what that unlocked.
I think it unlocked my door. It did. I'm going on to the next room, which is a staircase. There's a book underneath the staircase with a lever.
Flick the lever, please.
Lever has been flipped.
I see no doors open, or I'm just blind and I'm missing it.
I got a book here with a lot of cursive that there's no way I can read.
That like side door that had the book in it and the lever is now locked itself closed. Maybe I go back out where I came in. Maybe. No.
By the way, real quick, I want to tell you, the door behind me is shut and I have nowhere to go but up the stairs. So I'm going up the stairs.
Oh wait, no, I found the door open. Okay, do we need to do this whole encounter again? I think we do have to do the whole encounter.
We literally failed the first one. I gotta flip this switch and then it's gonna start, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to the box, going to the box, going to the box. Okay, the compass. Oh, the compass is a different spot. The compass is at the very top of my thing, pointing to the left on my box.
Okay, I found the room. Okay, wait, okay. Go ahead and tell me the box now. Remember, the compass is pointing directly at me. It's the front.
The compass is the front for you?
Yes, the compass is what's pointing directly at me when I pick it up.
Okay, then if I'm reading the box, okay, is the red arrow at the top of your thing or is it on the side?
Top.
So I have to explain this box sideways to you now. Okay, so on the top and the bottom of the square should be 2 triangles pointing in opposite directions. Or no, the top triangle will be pointing away from, like, behind the box, while the bottom triangle is also pointing behind the box.
So are they pointing technically the same direction, pointing at the back of the box?
Yes. And then on the side, no. These triangles. Okay, sorry, I misled you. I gotta remember this box curves around this way. Okay, so both triangles are when they bend down. So I'm using my hand right this second.
Are they both pointing at a hexagon or pentagon?
Both of them would be pointing at a hexagon. There's another hexagon between the two, and then it also should be a square.
Okay, yeah. So this box on top is a triangle pointing to the right. On bottom is a triangle pointing to the right. In between both of those, it's pointing at is a pentagon. The opposite of them is also a pentagon, and on the back is a square.
That should be it, yeah. My lord, I'm going up the stairs, It automatically catches the stairs up to me, so it's pulling a bunch of stairs. Okay, compass is there, so that's the top of the compass. So on the very bottom should be a triangle pointing at another triangle.
Oh, one moment. I need to find a new room. A new room opened up to go and find it. Okay, so what's the compass pointing at?
I honestly don't know. The compass is at one of the ends, and I can't figure out what it'd be pointing at. Because it would bend around. I know it's below the compass. I don't know what the point. Okay, so going to the bottom would be a triangle pointing to another triangle pointing back.
So it'd be two triangles pointing at each other from bottom on, like onto the right or to the left, you think?
Like directly bottom. Like the bottom is pointing at a triangle that is on the back pointing down at it.
Okay, I've got one that has that.
And then on one of the sides should be a pentagon, and then a square, and then a pentagon again.
Okay, I've got the right box then.
Lord, you are brilliant. Last one here. Okay, below the compass, at the very bottom, there's a triangle pointing back at the compass. And on the side, there's another triangle, but on the behind... Okay, explaining this better, ready? Compass is that way, so below the compass at the very bottom is a triangle pointing back at the compass. Behind that is a pentagon.
Okay, so I have a box that it has two triangles pointing at it, and on the back is a pentagon. On the side's a pentagon, and on the last open spot is a square.
I think you found it.
Wrong.
Okay, explaining it better. Ready? For me, the triangle at the very bottom is pointing up at it, and when it bends over, there's a triangle pointing sideways at the compass. And then on the other side of the triangle at the very bottom, there's a pentagon, and then next to the pentagon is a square, and then there's another pentagon.
Okay, let me ask you then. Is the triangle pointing at it or pointing away from the compass on the...
Is pointing at it, and you have a few seconds there.
Okay, what?
Just do it, whatever you're doing. Lord, you just barely saved my life.
Whew.
Lord, you literally cliffhangered my ass.
Okay, guys, we'll see you in the next time we continue this, because this has been pretty rough already. We'll see you next time. Chris, you want to say bye?
Bye, everybody. I'm having a great time as the peasant.